So, according to several reports, Canelo Alvarez has 90% finalized his next fight in September, and he will move up to the cruiserweight division and challenge Badou Jack for the WBC title. Now, maybe the headlines could make this seem as a great challenge, as a great step up. But anyone who knows boxing knows Badou Jack was a super middleweight not too long ago. A super middleweight, in fact, who didn't punch very hard, who has a low knockout ratio. A super middleweight, in fact, who was knocked out in a round by Derek Edwards. Now, is Badou Jack a bad fight? Absolutely not. But what makes this a bad situation is that David Benavidez just offered him a fight. David Benavidez, who is his mandatory challenger in the super middleweight division, a guy in his prime, offered him a fight and he turned it down. Now, Badou Jack is 39 years old. I think he's turning 40 this year. He's been stopped before in the first round against Derek Edwards, as I said. Right, he has had an incredible CV since then for his level. He's beaten the likes of Anthony Durrell, George Groves, Drew Luchambude, and James DeGale. Beat the likes of Nathan Cleverly, drew with Adonis Stevenson, lost back-to-back fights against Marcus Brown and John Pascal. And he's had a decent streak since then. Didn't beat anyone yet of note, but did beat Olungo Mukambo. I thought he lost against Richard Rivera, a fight where he was awarded a split decision. That fight was in Saudi Arabia. I think it was on the Usyk versus Joshua rematch undercard. So Badou Jack has maintained a good CV. He's a decent B-class fighter who's way past his prime right now. He did beat Makabu in his last fight. Makabu himself is a B-class fighter who's past his prime as well. So Canelo Alvarez being this elite fighter, I don't know what to say about this. Look, a prime Badou Jack would have had some success against this version of Canelo if he managed to get out of the first half of the fight. Canelo right now, I think he's slightly past his best. He has some stamina issues. Badou Jack used to have a really good engine in his prime. Badou Jack at 40 years old, I don't think he's gonna be able to give Canelo Alvarez that challenge. I think it's gonna be a very straightforward fight for Canelo. The promoters for Badou Jack, the Saudi promoters, have said that so far the only thing that's holding back the actual fight announcement is that they're still trying to figure out the weight. Badou Jack wants this fight to be at 200 pounds, the full cruiserweight limit. Canelo Alvarez wants this fight at a catchweight, and he wants a rehydration clause. That's the only thing that's holding back this fight. Now, let's see what's going to happen. I think Canelo Alvarez will probably win this fight. I would not be shocked if we saw a quick knockout for Canelo Alvarez. Same way where he beat Evgeny Yildirim. The same way how he beat, what's his face? That dude that got knocked out in a round against Callum Smith. Rocky Fielding. I don't think this fight is going to be like the John Ryder fight. John Ryder was a tough fighter. John Ryder was a tricky fighter. I don't think it's going to be anywhere resembling that fight. I think Canelo Alvarez is going to have a very straightforward time with Badou Jack. That's my opinion. If Badou Jack manages to pull this off, it would be a monumental upset. When I mean monumental, I mean it. Badou Jack has no business fighting at an elite level at this point of his career. When he beat Makabu, it's because two guys who are 40 years old going at each other. Again, Badou Jack is 39. Makabu, they fought earlier this year. Makabu is supposedly 35. But you know, lots of fighters from Africa have lied about their age before. Yeah, that's my thoughts about this fight. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys like this fight for Canelo? Do you guys prefer this fight over the David Benavidez fight? And I think he should, I'm not even joking, I think he should stay far away from Artur Beterbiev. Far away. I don't even want to see that fight. I think Beterbiev probably can do whatever he wants to Canelo in there. Ooh, I would not want to see that fight. The angles Artur Beterbiev throws his punches from, that short power, the way he just keeps coming at you, coming at you, coming at you. And Canelo Alvarez, how he falls off a cliff in the second half of the fight. Nowadays, well, this was happening earlier in Canelo's career too. So think about it. Actually, like, what version of Canelo is better? This Canelo or the Canelo that fought Trout and Mayo, that you would say this Canelo? Could it be that Canelo could be off that good stuff? That's why this happened? I don't know. I don't want to accuse anyone of anything. But hey, yeah, that's what I think. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. And Sadiq Boxing out.